First City family, what is up? This is an unexpected, impromptu live stream. Art and I are here at Whole Foods. We've been filming all day actually, and we just had lunch, and I'm like, should we do a live stream? And Art was like, what? We didn't schedule it, we didn't plan it, but for some reason I'm like, I think people are really gonna enjoy it. Because the last time we did a live stream here, it was really popular. We walked around, showed you some ingredients, some Bobby approved products, and you led the way. So why not do it again? We still are invited here at Whole Foods to shop, so why not do a live shop along, show you some awesome products, and more importantly, this is all about you. We'll just go around the grocery store, we'll hang out, you guys let us know where to go and what products you have questions about, and we'll do it, right? So I got the comments up here. It says that I'm live, I'm gonna pull it up here. Perfect, we got people on it, what's up? Apocalypse, Maribel's here. Hey guys, leave comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from. And then as we go along, keep sharing because it's very rare we get a chance to go live here. And we might as well take the most of it. Before we start, can you hear Art, by the way, everyone?
Hello, everybody.
And by the way, also just so you can see Art, let's say hi to Art here. Everyone say hi to the one and only Arthur T. Almasy, rocking the Cubs shirt, even though pitchers and catches haven't even checked in to spring training yet. All right, you guys, I'll start out the party here. We're gonna go over to the energy bar section because there's a few new items there that I saw that are next level. So let's go over there. By the way, we're at the big Whole Foods over on Ashland and Belmont in Chicago. I mean, take a look, Art, how big this place is. It's amazing, right? It's one of the bigger grocery stores you're ever gonna see. And it's nice, right? It kind of gets you in the mood to spend money, right? Which is, I guess, what they want. So let's come down here. We filmed a couple videos today. We did a video for tea and a video about the top 5 ingredients to avoid at the grocery store. But look at this wall here, Art. We got a lot of bars, whether it's protein bars, energy bars, snack bars, and there's some really good ones coming out. And I'll actually start right here. This is a company out of Texas called Thunderbird. Check this out, Art. Dude, there are so many great startups coming out of Texas. They make a nut and seed bar, like this one right here. This is the hazelnut coffee maca. Okay, do we see any natural flavors? Do we see any BS? No. We see dates as a sweetener, hazelnuts, cacao powder. Remember, when it's AO, it's raw, real vanilla extract, chia seeds, real coffee, and Himalayan pink salt. So where do you even start? There's so many good things about here. The fact they're using Himalayan pink salt, it's a good trend we're starting to see in the grocery store because Himalayan pink salt is raw, unrefined salt with up to 70 trace minerals. Actually tastes good and it doesn't spike your blood pressure as much as sodium chloride does. Ingredients are amazing in here. This is the kind of stuff you want to eat. Yeah, it's got some natural sweetness in there in the tune of 13 per bar, but that comes from dates. Now, you're like, Bobby, I need a lower sugar bar. I know it's natural sugar, but maybe I'm pre-diabetic. I gotta watch my sugar, because after all, sugar, right? Well, you come down here, and I'm surprised there's not more actors like it. But Art, show this right here. These are collagen protein bars from Bulletproof. These are the inventor of the Bulletproof coffee. And we've talked about this in a video recently, but look, this is the chocolate chip cookie dough here. Whoops, let me grab that. And you would expect there to be natural flavors and other nasties in here, but if I show you the ingredients, like, wow, look at that. They have the MCT, they have the coconut oil, they have, look at that, organic. That's so good, you guys, real cashews. There's no natural flavors. Stevia is a sweetener, look at this. 0 grams of added sugar and only 2 grams of natural sugar. That's what you want to eat if you're keto or pre-diabetic or want a sugar-free diet. Because you'd expect this kind of bar to be loaded with natural flavors and other nasties. It's super, super clean, right? Okay, let's see what else is going on. We got 510 people here. Keep leaving comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from. What can they do to share, Art, by the way?
Share it on any social media platform that you use, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and any dating
Farmers
profiles.
Only too, right?
Farmers Only, Twitter.
I see Maggie B here. Amiro's here, the winner of the Thermomix. What did you say? It says, you look comfortable. No Waldos. We have permission. We've had permission to film all year, so cross our fingers, they'll continue to let us do it. These are delicious. These are savory protein bars from Epic. Epic is another Austin-based company, and they have chicken, wild boar, beef, but everything is grass-fed. Some is GAP 4 certified, non-GMO. Look at this, even though it's not organic chicken, The chickens are fed non-GMO grain, which is very hard to find. But you know what my favorite one is? This one, Art. The uncured bacon, pork, and egg yolk bar. They call it a breakfast bar, but to be honest, I would eat it any time of the day, and the reason why I like it is look at the ingredients. Now, they're not using a pasture-raised egg, but it is non-GMO, and it's so soft and delicious. I love this. It's a keto paleo delight. So we got those. What else is new here? See, this is a new one. Look at this, Art. This is called Love Good Fats, and they're calling it a keto cookie. But you know what? Good song. Who sings this, Art?
Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Eat World. Wow. So here's the deal. Love good fats. So do I. But let's see the ingredients together. Where are they? Here we go. There's a lot of ingredients. The fat blend is almond butter, organic palm, so we don't like that, and coconut oil. We have white chocolate flavored coating with more palm. We have natural flavors. Stevia is the sweetener. And the rest of it, and then natural flavor. So not ideal. The thing is, a lot of people are jumping on keto and they're using bad ingredients, which I think ultimately is going to ruin the keto diet. But Art's got breaking news.
Sarah Bella Bean just gave you a $2.99 super chat with a pear, giving you a thumbs up.
Sarah Bella, I give you a thumbs up right back. Thank you so much.
And somebody also just mentioned that their spouse is Japanese and calls you and me their sensei.
Arigato gozaimashita. Very nice of you, right? But there's still other bars here, so let's look around here. The new Primal Kitchen bars are clean. I don't love the flavor, to be honest. Now, check this out, Art. People love this in the keto community. These are Quest bars. The thing are, even though they are low in carb usually, look at the ingredients here. Protein blend. We got whey protein. We got corn fiber. We've got natural flavors. Palm oil. So these guys are old school, but they're not doing it right, in my opinion. I want to get rid of palm oil and put avocado oil in there, get rid of natural flavors. And then also, that reminds me of these guys, Lenny and Larry's. I go to the gym and I see Lenny and Larry's chocolate chip protein cookie. Like this, the complete cookie with 16 grams of protein. And when I think of peanut butter chocolate chip cookie, I'm not thinking about healthy protein. Now look at the ingredients, Art. It starts with enriched wheat flour. So I probably wouldn't want to eat a simple carbohydrate like that before or after the gym, or ever for me, because it's not paleo. Then we keep looking here. Chocolate chips have a little bit of sugar, but we have cane sugar, we have palm oil, and we have natural flavors. 8 grams of added sugar is 2 teaspoons, and it's actually quite high in carbs. There's 23 grams of carbs. So I don't know why people think this stuff is healthy. And they actually have a brand new keto cookie here. Let's look at the ingredients for that, Art. So they got rid of the enriched wheat, and they're now using lupin flour, almond flour, I like that, erythritol, organic, I like that, almond butter. But why are they still using palm oil? Everything else is clean. Natural flavors is not, but look, use avocado oil, use extra virgin coconut oil, and that'd be good. And that's why I'm telling you, people are gonna ruin the keto diet because they're using bad quality fats and filler, and I don't wanna see that. But Art has breaking news from the news desk.
Emily Burt just gave you $2.79 Canadian. Eating your Red Lobster biscuits cookbook rocks.
Thank you, Emily. So, oh, by the way, cookbook is great. Just search Flav City on Amazon. But in the description box, I put my link for my ebook shopping guide. If you haven't heard, we have a Bobby-approved ebook shopping guide. It's a culmination of every video we've ever made in an ebook. You could search it by store, by grocery aisle, or just go on Amazon. Search Flav City. You'll see the ebook shopping guide. It's a Kindle. You don't need the Kindle machine. You just need the Kindle app on any device. It'll download and send it to there. It's a #1 bestseller because of you. You guys are so supportive. Once again, Bobby approved ebook shopping guide on Amazon. The link is down below, or just search it. It's a great resource to come in here and be like, oh, I don't know what maltodextrin is. You type it into the store, into the ebook. It tells you why it's bad, and it educates you along the way. Art's got more breaking news.
Our friend Tom Dalton came
Tommy.
through with 4.99.
Thank you, my friend.
I spend more time reading ingredients everywhere than I do shopping.
It's so funny. We ran into a Flav City fan who moved here 2 years ago from Italy, and she says she loves us, but she spends so much time in the grocery store. And I said, that's because your brain's being retrained. Once you get there, you'll be in and out in no time at all because you know what to look for. When I come to a grocery store, I go in and go out like a soldier because I know where the good stuff is and I know what to avoid, right? All right, we got 841 people. Not bad for our last second live stream. Keep sharing over to Instagram and Facebook. Share the link. Let them know we're hanging out, having a good time, right? There's still more. This is what I was looking for earlier. Purely Elizabeth makes amazing grain-free paleo bars. Look at these ingredients, you guys. Cashews, pumpkin seeds, coconut sugar, a glycemic, low glycemic paleo sweetener, banana puree, chia seeds. Look, she got rid of palm oil. She used coconut oil, real vanilla, reishi mushrooms. Like, are you kidding me? This is what you want to eat. These are delicious. And even though it only has 6 grams of total sugar and 4 grams of added paleo sugar. That's what you want to see. That brand, Purely Elizabeth, is next level, you guys. So cool.
This question keeps coming up.
Yes.
Are there any healthy Pop-Tarts? I know they don't have that brand here, but
no, I'll show
those
you.
Bobo things?
Yeah, Art bought a Bobo's toasters. No, because they're all made with enriched flour and cane sugar, so no.
Love Purely Elizabeth granola.
Love everything she does. So while the ones here at Whole Foods might be better than Pop-Tarts, they're still garbage, right? Oh, what else is new? What is this? So this is no cow. I don't even know what this means.
Probably dairy-free.
Art could be on the call here. No cow, no bull, no way. So it's going to be, I'm guessing it's a plant-based protein. There it is, look. Protein blend. Brown rice, pea protein. You know what? This is a very controversial ingredient right now. This, they call them IMOs. Very controversial keto sweetener. It also has palm oil, natural flavors. So no cow, no way for Bobby either. But Laura Bar now makes a protein bar. And I like Laura because the ingredients are, Art says. The ingredients are very simple, but they also up it by adding pea protein. And the natural sugars here are 19, which is high, but it's natural sugar from dates, so I don't mind it. But if you mind sugar, go for the other ones from Bulletproof. Now, someone asked about chocolate, so let's come over here, Art. We have a whole video about chocolate, but some of the chocolate that gets me most excited is this company, Evolve. Check this out, Art. And they have a keto one too. So I love Evolve because number one, chocolate. It's food, not candy. Why don't you have your mind blown? These are the ingredients for the keto one. Cacao, almonds, MCT, macadamia, monk fruit. Look at this, carbs, minuscule. Beautiful. Art has breaking news, by the way. What do you got?
Elvis came through with $5. Elvis in the house.
Elvis!
Thank you for all the good bids.
I appreciate that. And another one from Jessica.
Knight, $1.99. Would love to see a video of Rose picking food to cook.
She's not quite old enough, but I do like that idea. So any of these evolved ones are good because even if you get the one that's cashew butter, it's not necessarily keto. But Art's got breaking news. Hold on. Karina
Bandy, sorry, $10. My husband teases me for being a snob and reading all those labels. It has helped tremendously with my stomach and anxiety issues. Really appreciate all the work you guys put into educate us.
Karina, let them call us a snob all they want because we know exactly what's going in our body, and that's what makes us feel good. That's what makes us get rid of our inflammation, our arthritis, our diabetes. So amen to you.
Lily Ponce, $2. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lily. It's so sweet. So this is the Evolved. It's not the keto one because they're using coconut sugar. But once again, coconut sugar is a low glycemic sweetener. Look at those ingredients. You don't see those in chocolate very often. And we're only talking how much sugar here? 6 grams of added sugar for 1 ounce. Not bad. But what I love about this company too is they make keto nut butter cups. Where are they? Here, Art. These are literally amazing. Art, how good are these? Have you had these, Art?
I think so, yes.
Come over here. These are ridiculous. So coffee and hazelnut are my favorite. But they're 1 net carb. It's a healthy version of a Reese's peanut butter cup. But look at these ingredients, you guys. Real ground coffee, real MCT oil, 1 net carb, and I swear to you, these are so good. I love these. I have them at home all the time. Art's got breaking news.
Kelly O'Daniel came through with a $4.99 super chat. Longtime viewer after yo-yo dieting for years. Your videos have made clean eating simpler to understand and implement. St. Louis proud.
Ooh, go Cards. Wow, we were just talking about the Cubs like literally 10 minutes ago. Thank you for that super chat. Very sweet of you. These are also good, Art. These are Lily's dark chocolate peanut butter cups. And why? It's stevia sweetened. So look at the ingredients. Real vanilla, real chocolate and only, well, it's a little bit higher in carbs. This actually has 10 grams of carbs for 3 actually. So it's about 3.3 grams of net carbs. I wonder where that carbs are coming from. I'm guessing from maybe the peanut butter, but very, very clean, right? This stuff did not exist because if you go to something like this, which is a premium nut butter, it's Justin's, right? But they're gonna use, look at this, palm oil in their peanut butter. They're using cane sugar. This is way, way worse in my opinion than these guys, right? This is where it's at. Okay, you guys, you choose where I go next with art. So who's got a good question about something in the grocery store? Because this live stream is all about you. Let's see here. They sell loose leaf tea in the bulk section. Yep, we just did a video about that today. Get organic tea.
Why does ultra pasteurized organic milk taste so awful?
Well, because it's ultra filtered. So you're getting rid of a lot of lactose and it's very filtered. So you're actually reducing the sugar.
Ultra pasteurized.
Is it ultra pasteurized?
Asking about ultra pasteurized.
Oh, ultra pasteurized? I don't know. I mean, when you pasteurize something, you're high heating it. So that changes the fat globules and everything. I would not go for ultra pasteurized because what does that mean? It means super high heat. Art's got breaking news.
$4.99 super chat from Lorena Kramer. I love you guys.
Lorena.
Your videos have helped me tremendously. Can you let me know if there's any good vitamins for kids? Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
kids' vitamins are tough because they always add sugar. I would just give them, Ancient Nutrition makes an amazing vitamin for everyone. I would look into lower doses of that, but give me a chance to look into that. Art's got more breaking news?
Brittany Caleo Castillo, please talk about Rebel Creamery ice cream, and she gave you $1.99. Thank
Okay,
you so much.
let's go to ice cream right now. I don't know if they have it here, but let's go to there, and then I also get a bunch of questions for, where was it? Salad dressing.
Let me
So let's go to
interrupt
ice
you. We
cream.
just got another one, Bobby.
What?
BruBQ,
Whoa!
$14.99. Engine 2 hummus, up or down. Love the live streams. Would like to see a Sprouts live stream next time you're in SoCal.
Yeah,
Thank you.
they'll kick us out in a heartbeat. So,
And
yes?
It's Unspoken just gave you $10.
Oh my God,
Bobby
you
and
guys
Art,
are
thank
so
you for all that you
generous.
do to keep us healthy.
Okay, first of all, it's Unspoken. You're so
you.
sweet. Thank you for that. Yes, Engine 2 is thumbs up, but I feel like taste-wise it's not the best. Engine number 2 uses great ingredients, but I feel like flavor generally lacks. But Engine number 2, Kava or Hope Hummus are best in class. Hey, let's go to ice cream because Brittany was asking about that. Let's go here this way. By the way, are you having fun? Like this doesn't happen very often. If you're having fun, I want to see the thumbs up go through the roof. What's thumbs up right now, Art? Where are we at?
We are at 156.
I want to see 200 thumbs up if y'all are having a good time here, right? Let's come over here to ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. So someone asked about Rebel. Rebel is good. It's a sugar-free, low-carb ice cream. They don't have it here, but you have to stick to chocolate or vanilla. Otherwise, they use natural flavors. The other options for that would be, where's Keto? Keto ice cream. Yeah, this brand, Enlightened. So, but once again, when you see flavors like chocolate glazed donut with 1 net carb, I would be very scared of that because we look at the ingredients here. I have a hard time seeing this. Let's see. Cream. It's not organic, which is not ideal, but you're always going to see natural flavors. I do love the fact they're using monk fruit and erythritol, and I love the fact that it's low carb because of the sugar alcohol, but it's not ideal. That being said, it's still way better than the other ice creams that maybe don't have natural flavors, but have a ton more sugar. But Rebel is great, chocolate and vanilla, and there's a few other ones called Mammoth. That's really good too, but we got to break in because Art has news.
Lisa Ward just sent you $5 and asks, will you try sushi with cauliflower rice? Lisa, thank you so much.
I've never made cauliflower rice sushi or sushi at all. I think you can do it, but it has to be the right texture. So you almost have to cook it, maybe overcook it so it's kind of mushy, and then roll it. I think it could work, Lisa, and thank you for the super chat. You want to see a really clean, low carb, low sugar ice cream? They don't market it as keto, but these guys, Slim Twin is from the company that makes 3 Twins and Maxine's. It's all organic, which is really important. Why? Organic dairy comes from cows. If it's organic, the cows are not eating GMO corn and soy. Anytime you eat dairy, it has to be either grass-fed or organic, ideally grass-fed. That doesn't exist too much with ice cream, but you don't want that GMO-laced milk, in my opinion. But I'm gonna pick up the chocolate here. And this is interesting because here's the It's low-fat ice cream. There's only 310 calories for the whole pint. But we look at the ingredients. Let me shave off the frost here. And let's look at them together, right? So we have non-fat milk. We have erythritol as a sweetener. We have a little bit of monk fruit as a sweetener. A touch of cane sugar, but no natural flavors. No BS. How much sugar are we talking about? We're only talking about 7 grams of natural sugar with 2 grams of added. You guys, that is half a teaspoon of sugar for 2/3 a cup. That's amazing. 2/3 a cup is a huge portion. I would get this over Halo Top because it's cleaner and actually better for you. All right, Scott, breaking news.
Ruby Q gave you $3.99 and asks, is Waterloo body approved?
Which one?
Is Waterloo.
No, Waterloo is just like LaCroix. It's got natural flavors. We don't want that. Spindrift is the only sparkling water you want that's clean.
And then Bare Bones Blessings gave you $9.99. What do you think about Dandy Blend Coffee Alternative?
Wow, Bare Bones,
Thank
number
you all.
1, very generous of you. Number 2, Dandy Blend Coffee Alternative. I don't know, can you explain what that is? Is it like a powder or something like that? Because I've never heard of that before. And listen, I don't have a problem with ice cream because if you get organic ice cream, it's better for you, but some of these ice creams have crazy high sugar. So like, I'll look at something like, this is a Midwest favorite, Jenny's, right? And I've actually had this flavor in the summertime. It's amazing. It's not grass-fed. Grass-grazed doesn't mean anything. But what scares me about this is that a 2/3 cup portion has 23 grams of added sugar. That's a tad high. I'm never gonna tell you not to eat ice cream, but 23 is high, you guys. 23 is almost 6 grams or 6 teaspoons of white sugar. I'd rather you do this. They only have a variety like this at Whole Foods, but you can get this at Walmart. This is So Delicious dairy-free, sugar-free ice cream. Look at this. Instead of sugar, which it has 0 grams of added sugar, they use monk fruit and stuff. The only problem, it does have natural flavor, but I'm actually okay with it, this choice, because there's no other dairy-free, sugar-free ice cream on the market, and I'd rather have no sugar than avoid the natural flavor. Low sugar is way more important than natural flavor. So
Marilyn Bailey's on Hot Team Haagen-Dazs. I'm there with you, Marilyn.
it is the OG, and they do it right? They don't use any filler. It's just like cream, milk, eggs, and vanilla extract. That's it. All right, Scott, breaking news.
$3.99 from Funny Face. A good keto cauliflower pizza crust, and Lisa Rogers
Lisa.
came through, $1.99. No grain chips.
I got
What's
you.
good for paleo?
I got all you. We're gonna do these two, and then we're gonna go to someone's dressings. Okay, let's flip around. Perfect timing. A keto cauliflower or pizza crust. So that means probably you're gonna want to get cauliflower crust, right? This is cauli-power, but this is not low carb because they use starches to bind it together. So just because it says cauliflower, don't be lured in because look at this. There's a lot of carbs, 49 carbs for half the pizza. And you might ask yourself why. It's because, look at the ingredients. Second ingredient is rice flour, then cornstarch, then tapioca starch. So while this is actually a paleo crust, I think, because there's no dairy in the crust, it's not low carb. What you want to look for is called cauliflower. All it is eggs, cheese, and cauliflower. I don't know if they have it here, which I find weird.
Oh, Lynn's.
Yeah, they don't have it here. But look for
Staccato full.
cauliflower.
Come back. Say hi.
What happened?
Somebody just passed us up and didn't want to disrupt us.
Oh, really?
Come back and say hi. if
Come
you're
back and
getting
say
this.
hi. This is fun.
You're not interrupting.
And also, Lisa wanted to know about no grain chips. I'll show you the best one, easy. It's paleo siete chips.
No. Put the camera kind of low.
Yeah, if you guys ever see us at the grocery store, say hi. We want to meet you guys and hang out, right? We got 1.1 thousand people on the stream, which is really cool because we just started last second. Okay, here it is. And it's on sale right now. Siete, 35% off if you're a Prime member. Why are these good or good for you? Because it's a grain-free tortilla chips. What does that mean? It means it has no corn. Instead, look at the ingredients here. Cassava flour, avocado oil, chia seeds. That's the kind of stuff you want to see. It's a low inflammatory, because there's no corn, chip in there. I still don't love all those starches, but if you want a chip, that's the best you can do. What I really love about these guys is that even if you go to flavored ones like Chipotle barbecue, they don't put any garbage in there. Look at these ingredients. They're using real ingredients like vinegar, garlic powder, tomato. Other brands will use yeast extract, MSG. These guys are clean as a whistle. They're a Austin-based company, and I have a feeling they're literally blowing up. They're gonna get bought out for sure.
How many carbs?
A lot. It's got a lot of carbs because it's not low carb, right? 18 grams of carbs for 9 chips. So that's a lot. Why? Because it's got cassava flour. These are not keto, they're grain-free. So we eat grains and we're a paleo keto kitchen, right?
Does pasture-raised equal grass-fed?
So no, there's no such thing as grass-fed chickens. Chickens are free to forage on grass, bugs, and worms, but always have a supplemental feed of grain, which is why you gotta get organic or non-GMO pasture-raised eggs, otherwise you're eating GMO grain. Art's got breaking news.
Richard Petrus came through with $2. Any good canned soup with meat in it?
Ooh. I mean, with meats, no, but canned soup, yeah. Amy Organic, she makes the best canned soup around, it's amazing. Linda.
Guyton, $4.99. I've learned so much and have much to learn at 65.
65?
I'm learning to cook by watching.
All right, Linda, high five. Woohoo, high five at 65. Good for you, Linda. Okay, and since we're here, this is my favorite store-bought salsa ever. And this one, the double roasted tomato salsa, is so smoky and delicious, and the ingredients are so clean. I mean, here, look, Art. When you see salsa, this is what you want to see. Look at that. Real tomatoes, real jalapenos, no filler, all thriller. And I'm actually going home today with this one, because Art told me this one's good too, so I'm gonna buy that, right? One thing I'll never buy.
Tom Dalton just came in with $4.99.
Tommy!
A Facebook discussion with Hint Water about natural flavors.
Ooh, is that in my Facebook group? I'll check it out. No, Hint is
Thank
not
you.
good. Look at this, you guys. Garlicious salsa. Would anyone eat that? There's so much garlic in here, no one's gonna kiss you for a year. Look at that, that's scary.
They might solve Kavorka problems.
Yeah, Kavorka, that's right.
The lure of the animal.
That's a very good point. Man. All right, someone had a question about salad dressings. Let's go. This is fun, guys. I'm having fun. Aren't you having fun?
Living a dream.
Living the dream. I literally feel like I'm living the dream every day. In case you guys didn't know, I used to work in finance. I was a stock and stock options trader for 15 years. And then in 2017, I quit that job and I focused on Flav City full time, right? So even though I never worked more in my life, I love it because it doesn't feel like work. So check it out, Art. Here's salad dressings. And the beauty of shopping at Whole Foods, you're not gonna find too many garbage salad dressings, but I'd say 90% of the salad dressings on the market are garbage. What do you mean by garbage, Bobby? I mean, lots of sugar, lots of crappy oils like canola, soybeans, stuff like that, and lots of filler. So here's one that really chafes my behind.
Awaken Grace.
Brianna's, right? Brianna's looks like Art, that looks like a really fancy bottle that's gonna be premium. Let's take, for example, the strawberry vinaigrette. What's the first ingredient? Azúcar, sugar, white cane sugar, AKA the devil. What kind of oil? Say there, Art. What kind of oil is it? Canola, processed GMO refined canola oil. How much sugar is here? 9 grams of added sugar for 2 tablespoons. All right, back up, Art. Hold the door.
You didn't say Simon Says.
Back up. You guys, 9 grams of added sugar is over 2 teaspoons of white sugar. Over 2 teaspoons of white sugar in 2 tablespoons, you would probably use 3 to 4 for your salad. So we're talking about easily 3 to 4 teaspoons of white sugar with your salad. The whole point of eating a salad is to eat healthy. If you're eating that much sugar, it defeats the purpose. I often joke, a lot of these products are the road to diabetes, or as Wilford Brimley used to say, diabetes. And I'm not being mean, but when we eat this much white sugar every day, the average consumer eats 19.5 teaspoons of sugar a day, that's the groundwork to diabetes. 1 out of 3 of us is gonna have diabetes by 2050. We cannot allow that to happen. I refuse to let it happen, and it's products like these that will get people there. Get the damn sugar out. This is ridiculous, right? So what do you do? Look at this, Art. Wow, 35% off all Primal Kitchen products until 2/11. When is that? 2/11. That's soon.
February 11th.
What is that? What's today's date?
Today's the 5th.
Ooh,
so
you guys
it's a
got
week from
time.
yesterday.
Go to Whole Foods. They're not paying us to say this. Why? Because Art, look, here's a ranch dressing. Look at the ingredients in this ranch. You'd normally think of garbage in here. It's dairy-free ranch with avocado oil. No canola oil, avocado oil. What else are they using here? Real organic eggs, no GMO feed. Look at that, organic spices. This is amazing. Pick another one. Pick Green Goddess. Normally a minefield of crappy ingredients. Avocado oil, apple cider vinegar. Look at that. This is the kind of stuff you want to put in your body. It's normally cheaper at Walmart, but Art, what's 35% off of $6.69?
That's what calculators are for.
All right, let's just say 60 times 3 is $1.80. Let's just say almost $2. You can get this for $4.49. That's actually cheaper than Walmart. And Art's got breaking news.
Kelly O'Daniel, $4.99. Ever thought about doing cart overhauls where you find people in the store and give them better alternatives to what they have in their cart?
Yeah, so great idea. It reminds me of that show back in the day, Take Home Chef with Curtis Stone. The problem is if we're not welcome in the store, that'd be impossible. I want to go to people's homes and do a fridge overhaul. I think that's what I want to do. Art's got more breaking news?
Madeline Dahm, $4.99. Will you go over first baby foods, cereal and porridge specifically?
Yeah, I will do videos, but Madeline, baby's first foods, in my opinion, should not be cereals or porridge or grains. Grains are not what babies should eat because their tummies are not capable of handling them till about 12 months. Babies have a leaky gut, and if you give them grains like oats or corn, that's gonna leak into their system and they could actually become intolerant of that food. You don't wanna give them that. I'll make videos about that. If you go to the Flav City Instagram, I have a safe story called Baby Food. We're giving Rose pasture-raised egg yolks blended with breast milk. We're giving her beets and, carrots and rutabaga pureed with coconut oil. Really cool stuff. Art's got more breaking news.
Chris from Austin is here, Staying Man.
Staying Man's in the house.
AMD came through with $5. Electrolyte replenisher for keto. Ultima has natural flavor.
Yeah, you know what?
Thank you.
Go on Amazon, search Highlight, Hylyte. It's not flavored, it's just electrolyte drops. What are electrolytes? They're minerals like calcium, magnesium, stuff you need. If you buy this stuff at the store, it's always mixed with natural flavors or fake sugar. You don't want that. All right, let's continue about salad dressings. Here, Bragg's. These guys make an amazing vinaigrette. Why is it amazing? Because they always use extra virgin olive oil. You're not gonna find these oils in too many dressings. And look at that, everything else is super clean. This is a great brand here, Chosen Food. It's basically the same as Primal Kitchen. They use avocado oil and it's super clean. But here's the deal, like I go to a traditional dressing like Newman's Classic Oil and Vinegar. I can promise you they're not using extra virgin olive oil. Oh wow, actually they're using olive oil, but they're also using soybean oil. So that's not extra virgin, and olive oil could be really crappy. You don't know if you don't know where it comes from, but they're following it with soybean oil. Is it GMO? Yeah, it's GMO soybean oil. Pick up any other one here. Let's just do here, Annie's. Annie's is organic, sesame ginger. What kind of oil are they using here? Expeller pressed soybean oil. And while it is expeller pressed and non-GMO, you don't want to eat soybean oil, which is why I call Primal Kitchen, Bragg's, and Chosen the greatest of all time, the GOAT. Art's got breaking news.
Madeline Dahm, $4.99. Would you go over first baby food, cereal, and porridge specifically? What would you feed your little, if any? Much love from North Georgia.
We already answered that question, didn't we? Did you join it again, Madeline? You're so sweet. Madeline, I'm gonna make a video all about that. Because if you walk over to the First Foods here, there are some good organic purees, but all purees are gonna have citric acid, and you don't want your babies to have too much citric acid in their tummies because that could actually disturb the microbiome. What's up, Art?
James Wentz,
James.
$5. Thank you for your information. Love the cookbook.
Thank you, guys. The cookbook, by the way, is on Amazon. There's over 1,000 5-star reviews now. If you want to support us and get the cookbook that has 125 plus low-carb, keto, and some paleo recipes, search Flav City on Amazon. Every recipe has photos, macros, and detailed instructions so you can be a rock star at home. While you're on Amazon, if you want the Bobby-approved ebook shopping guide that has all the information we're talking about today, plus all the information from every book, every video we've ever made, search Flav City on Amazon. There's an ebook shopping guide. It's a wealth of information in the Kindle app. You don't need a Kindle, you just need the app on your iPhone or Android, and you can use it to shop, search by grocery store, grocery aisle, and a master ingredient list. We got you covered, because I want to make you the best shopper possible. Just search Flav City on Amazon. And Art has breaking news, and I need some water.
As if a pair doing bicep curls wasn't enough, Holly W attached $4.99 to it. So thank you so much.
Holly.
And Brittany Caleo Castillo, $1.99. What about sesame oil?
What about Bob? Bob takes baby steps, like in the movie. Let's go baby steps to sesame oil. Remember that movie? Baby steps to the elevator. Baby steps down the street. You see that movie, Art?
Long time ago.
It's a good movie. So, what about sesame oil? Yay. Sesame oil is great. So come down here, Art. There's two kinds of sesame oil. There's toasted and untoasted. Toasted sesame oil are sesame seeds that are like this, roasted, right? Pressed into this oil right here. This is great. It's unrefined. It's expeller pressed. That's what you want to see. And it's very strong. You don't cook with this, you finish with this. The other sesame oil,
I deep fry with it personally.
I don't think you do. Actually, this other sesame oil is by the Oils, which we should go to also. That's going to be the kind you can cook in. It's not going to be toasted. It's going to be raw seeds that are expeller pressed, right? So let's go over here. Sesame oil. So right here, check it out, Art. So this is expeller pressed raw sesame seeds. See the color? Gold. Go next to it, toasted. Black tar, right? Very strong, not so strong. Use it for cooking with Asian. So now we've arrived at the fats. Fats are one of my biggest pet peeves at the grocery store. Before I get into that, Art has breaking news.
Blake Keaton wants you to come on down to South Florida and check out Publix and gave you $2 in the process there.
Thank you for reminding me. Blake, I will be in Sobe at the South Beach Food and Wine Show from the 19th to the 23rd. Come to the grand tasting tent, and better yet, if you don't want to buy a ticket to the Sobe Festival, I'm doing a meetup Friday, February 21st with Thermomix. I'll have the link very soon, but go on Google, search Thermomix Miami pop-up event, and scroll to my event on Friday night. It's free. There'll be keto food and drinks. Thermomix, Sobe, Miami pop-up event. RSVP for my Friday evening session. I want to meet all you guys from South Florida. Art has breaking news.
Rumis Saxo, $1.99. Is date
Yes.
sauce syrup a good replacement?
Yeah,
for
it's a
sugar?
low glycemic sweetener. And then Big and Little Spoon, what do they got here?
Whoa, went back
Oh,
and watched
nice.
you guys take it on Guys Grocery. Where'd you learn to make authentic Lebanese food? Yum. Have you ever done a video on making real garlic?
Thank you. So
paste?
we were on Guys Grocery Games 5 years ago. We won the show. We won $18,000. It was the family edition. I have a passion for Arabic food. I think in a prior life I was like a Marrakesh souk or market guy. I love Arabic flavors, and our Arabic lamb kefta won the game. And I should teach you guys how to make garlic paste. Thank you for that super chat.
There was also a question, will you ever go to Jewel's?
I don't like Jewels, to be honest. We grew up with that. It's so depressing there. I really don't like it. All right, let's talk about oils. So the nice thing about shopping at Whole Foods is that,
Art is Andy Richter to Bobby's company.
oh my God, they never have processed oils. They have expeller pressed. So if you're ever going to use canola oil, it's got to be non-GMO and it's got to say expeller pressed. Because non-expeller pressed canola oil, soybean oil, vegetable oil, corn oil, grapeseed oil is highly processed and highly refined and terrible for you. Expeller pressed is not as bad for you. This is not an everyday cooking oil, not. It is a deep frying oil, a pan frying oil, because it can get expensive to deep fry with avocado oil. But if you buy the big jug at Costco, it's cheaper. But it's okay to use expeller pressed for frying, and that's it. I would never cook with regular canola oil. I would never eat a product with regular canola oil. It has to have expeller pressed, right?
I work at Jewel. I agree, it's depressing.
I'm sorry, it is.
Then also Woodman's is being requested.
Yeah, I'd have to go out to the
They have a huge
suburbs.
selection of paleo and keto items.
Say again?
They have a huge selection
Good
of
to
keto
know.
and paleo is what.
And we talk about the grocery
Amanda
store avoiding palm oil. Palm oil is just as processed as canola oil and horrible for you. It's also terrible for the environment. They deforest the land, the environment to get palm. There's one palm oil that's actually good for you, and I've never seen it at any grocery store except for here. Look at this. This is red palm oil. This is the only healthy, good for the environment palm oil. It's unrefined, it's organic, and it's red. Every other palm oil is total crud. You don't want to put that in your body. I mean, it's expensive, right? I'm not going to cook with that, but I've never seen a product that has that. They always use cruddy ones. And then the amount of ghee at the store now is crazy. You have turmeric ghee, you have fancy ghee, you have spray ghee, which I don't understand how that works, because if ghee gets a little cold, it's gonna harden up, but it's expensive as can be. If you're gonna buy spray, you gotta go avocado. Get this at Costco. You get 2 of these for $5. So, and then we talked about this in the video the other week.
Oh, ghee.
Look at this.
Right.
They have some really good new dairy-free sauces. This is Primal Kitchen. You should get 35% off because the sale's on all Primal Kitchen. This is no dairy Alfredo sauce with cashews, clean as a whistle. Right, look at those ingredients. Primal Kitchen does it right, you guys. And I heard they're coming out with frozen food this spring. They have a no dairy vodka sauce, which is marinara, and the cashew Alfredo. I don't love the basil, tomato basil. I much prefer Rayo's, so I love that flavor. But it's really cool what they have now here, because if you get a traditional Alfredo, like Newman's Own, this can be scary ingredients. Let's see, I can't even read all this stuff. Cream cheese, that's fine. Soybean, look at that. GMO soybean oil, natural flavors. Not the kind of stuff you want to see, all right? But it's way cheaper. It's $3.69 versus $9. They always make you pay more for the dairy-free paleo stuff. It's crazy.
Hey, I don't want to miss this one. Bobby, I'm looking for the meetup in Miami. I can't find it. Can you later do a swipe up on your Instagram story?
Yes, I've been waiting for them to actually create a landing page for myself. Follow me on Flav City Instagram. I will do a swipe up. I'll post it to the community tab also. If you can't wait, it should pop up. If you search Thermomix Miami pop-up, it should be there. But I will do Instagram, don't worry, because I want to meet all you guys from South Florida. You better drive down from Boca Raton, from Fort Lauderdale. I want to see everyone. Okay, where to next? Who's got a question? Strawberry jam. There's no jams here because they all have added sugar. If you want one, you're going to get one with no added sugar. I'd rather go on Amazon and get something called Good Sweet Jam made with stevia. That's the best one. Jewel has Rayo's on sale. The best deal is at Costco ever, right? Natural trans fat in dairy. There's no such thing as natural trans fat. Trans fat is man-made. We got 1.3 thousand people, by the way. High five for that, for a last second impromptu. That's crazy.
Castillo.
Brittany.
$1.99 keto pasta substitute. Honey on keto.
Honey, no. Keto pasta substitute, you only have there's a new one from Amazon called Natural Heaven. I'll be doing a swipe up sponsored story on Instagram in a week. Follow me on Instagram. It's really good. It's made of parts of palm, but way better than palmini. It's amazing.
Imogen, $9.99, beating cancer and learning how to eat right with the best information anywhere. Thank you, Bobby, and the team. Thank you so much.
Beating cancer, the way you do that is with keto and paleo. Why? Cancer cells feed on sugar. You starve them of garbage, they die. Stick to keto paleo if you want to get off that cancer, you want to get off of diabetes, low inflammation. That's why I love that diet. High five to you, mad love. All right, where am I going next, you guys? We already talked about frozen pizza. I haven't heard of that gluten-free bread. Can you recommend a good peanut butter brand? Let's go.
Sound like
Anderson. Yeah, I did.
Are you a fan of Sprouts?
I loved Sprouts. Sprouts reminded me of like a mix between Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. I loved it. All right, there's a bit of a cluster over there. Let's start with juice boxes
first. How about
first.
dorm food?
Well, yeah, I'd have to go to a campus for that. Let's start here. There's a bunch of people by the peanut butter. I'll go there in a second. Please don't feed your children or your toddlers these juice boxes. These juice boxes offer zero nutrition. They're highly pasteurized fructose or sugar water. There's no fiber. All it is a little bit of what? Like vitamin C naturally from maybe the orange juice or the apple juice. Also, some of these guys, like Honest brands, I don't know, not too honest to me, they're adding natural flavors to apple juice. If you can't rely on Mother Nature's flavor from apple juice, homie, you got some problem, right? I would rather you go to the refrigerator case and get cold pressed green juice from Suja, or sometimes they make a vegetable and fruit puree or drink that's a little sweeter. Get that. This stuff is literally garbage. I'm not even joking. What else? Milk. I do love the fact that this is organic. I'd much rather you get the stuff in the refrigerator case because this is ultra high temperature pasteurized. but it's good to have a couple of these on the shelf in case there's a zombie apocalypse. This will last you a long time. The stuff in the refrigerator case won't, because that's high temperature, short time pasteurized. This is ultra high temperature and organic. Milk has to be organic. Dairy has to be organic because otherwise it eats GMO grains. I'm not about that. I'd rather have grass-fed milk, and there's tons of options everywhere now, right?
Way to go, Sue. Losing 11 pounds, cutting her sugar. Way to go.
What about Sue?
Sue has been cutting her sugar and she's lost 11
Cut
pounds.
Sugar is the devil. We gotta stomp that devil to devil. Get that devil down to hell. We don't want that devil. All right, we got a super chat.
Yeah, Sean Edwards, $4.99. What's your opinion about acai juice? Any brands you like or dislike?
As Art calls it acai, I call it acai. You gotta get plain acai. Actually, you can never find plain acai juice. You can find plain acai packets, but you can't have added sugar. You can have the packets that have banana puree and strawberry puree. That's natural sugar, but a lot of them will put added white sugar, and you don't want that. Let's swap around here, Art. Okay, let's talk about nut butters, right? So you might pick up something like this. Punch in on this, Art. You're gonna think this is healthy. You're gonna be like, oh wow, Bobby says to get organic peanuts because they're legumes. They grow underground, and this only has 2 ingredients, so I'm gonna get it. The thing is, look at the 2 ingredients, you guys. It's peanuts and palm oil. So many makers put palm oil in there. I'll tell you why that's bad after Art has breaking news.
Steve Leviev, $2. Mad love. Good pet foods, please, and thank you.
I have that on my list. I have a master list of what videos to make, and pet foods are very, very popular. I will get there, I promise you, Steve. Thank you for the super chat. The reason why they put palm oil in here, to make it no stir. If they don't put palm oil, it looks like that, the separation of the oil and the fat. That's natural. But we talked about palm oil. You don't want palm oil in there because it's horrible for your body and horrible for the environment. It's a processed, refined oil that is so bad for you. So you have to go without palm oil, and you have to go without sugar. And look at this. This one here is organic, creamy peanut butter. Look at this. This one has palm oil and evaporated cane sugar. You don't need that in your body. I'm gonna tell you why that's so bad after Art has breaking news.
Emily M is giving you $1.99 and requesting an episode for college or dorm food.
So I guess that'd be like what, a super extreme budget haul, Emily? Geared towards dorm food?
Probably your cooking abilities may be limited there in terms of resources.
Yeah, I used to do college meal prep, but maybe a college haul would be
like
nice.
George Foreman Grill, like you might be relegated to that and like a water boiler.
Exactly.
Scamber Payback's in the house. What's up, dude?
Christian, what's up, my man? Nice to see you.
Pierogi in the house.
What really upsets me about when you combine palm oil with sugar is you're putting 2 really bad things together that can really cause you to gain weight and get sick. Am I being exaggerated here? No. When you combine fat with carbs, and especially bad fat, that's a recipe for getting fat and sick, right? We look at a lot of products in the middle aisle. It's a combination of fat, carbs, starch, and sugar. When you eat those together, you're gonna gain weight. Your diabetes could go way higher, which is why when you eat a paleo keto diet, that ain't gonna happen, right? So avoid sugar. That previous commenter said she lost 15 pounds. Sugar's the devil, y'all. You gotta stamp that devil down to hell. Art's got breaking news.
Ken Leung, $5. Love the live streams from Whole Foods, especially Wednesdays since new weekly sales start today. What do you think about ultra pasteurized milk? And then at the same time, Blake Keaton came in with $2. Store your PB upside down, makes it easier to
Great
mix.
point, Blake.
And Trav,
Trav.
$2. Favorite cheaper oil for cast iron seasoning?
Expeller pressed
Thank
canola
you
oil.
all.
It's totally fine, right? Going back to Ken. No, I don't want something ultra pasteurized because that means it's going to be a higher temperature. I want something that is not ultra pasteurized. I just want a normal one. Ideally, you'd go to a farm and get raw milk that is not pasteurized at all. Okay.
Can you give more information on the Chicago meetup next week?
Oh yes, oh it's sold out. So yeah, we sold out of tickets. We're doing a meetup in Chicago. It's actually an interactive cooking demo downtown. We had 2 sessions available, sold out in 48 hours. I only had 70 tickets available, 35 per session, but the Miami meetup is happening. So if you're in South Florida, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna do a swipe up. It's gonna be free food, free drinks, we get to hang out, and we got 30 free books to give away too.
And where is the P.F. Chang's beef and broccoli for Christian?
You're always gonna hold me accountable for that. I appreciate that.
I'm going to as well, because that sounds good.
Okay, I wanna show you a good nut
You wanna
butter,
take
right?
the card? Oh, okay.
So, these guys, and you can get it at Costco, Nutso, and they actually store it upside down. Isn't that funny? But they have the chocolate power fuel only here at Whole Foods. Look at these ingredients, you guys. If you're gonna eat chocolate butter, how about having it with coconut sugar and raw cacao? What kind of salt are they using? I've never seen a nut butter use Celtic sea salt. Celtic salt is just as good, if not better, than Himalayan salt because it's unrefined. This girl, Danielle, makes a superior product. It's amazing.
Halo top, good, bad?
Only the vanilla and the chocolate. The other ones have natural flavors. Never spend the money to get USA made raw almond butter. USA prohibits raw almonds. These are still pasteurized. It's raw because they don't toast it afterwards, but that's not raw. It's still pasteurized. It's not worth the money. It's a total ripoff. Okay, where else are we gonna go, fam? Let's see, you guys. Coffee creamers. They don't have too many coffee creamers right now. It's just there. Yeah, no, Nutella Maggie is a hard no.
Maggie, if you're going by Art's list, it's still fine.
This is fun. I can see that Stingman and Maggie are moderators. They have a wrench next to their name. Ooh, I salute you guys. Are they putting anyone in timeouts today? Shaheen's here.
Shaheen.
She went to buy oil at the store nearby and was disappointed since there's not a single expeller press. That's terrible. MCT oil is good for people with type 2 diabetes because it's a healthy fat. Absolutely. The UK equivalent of expeller pressed. I don't know it. You'd have to ask Jamie Oliver that one. Good question. How about coffee? Let's go to coffee and tea. We just filmed a video about tea today. Tea is the most popular drink in the world.
Not actually a list.
But it also can be the most dirty drink in the world. Let's cover coffee and tea really quick. It's so funny because when you shop at a place like Whole Foods, they have such clean stuff here. Sometimes it's hard to find the bad stuff. Okay, here's tea and here's coffee. We have a whole video about coffee. Let me give you a quick rundown. Do you need to buy organic coffee? So let me find some. Here. Do you need to buy organic coffee? And the answer is no, because coffee beans are grown inside of a cherry. The cherry bud is very hard and pesticides won't leach into the bean. That being said, if you care about the environment, you will buy organic because coffee is heavily sprayed. It's actually the most dirty product in the world, and it affects the soil. It also affects the rainforest where a lot of beans grow. So you don't have to buy organic for health reasons. You should buy it for the environment purposes. Art's got breaking news.
Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Sally Bruno TV, $1.99. To me, everything looks bad for our bodies.
No.
Thank you so much.
No, you just got to know the right things to look at. Thank you for the super chat. So my recommendation is to buy single origin coffee. What do I mean by that? I mean this, look. This one here is single origin. It's from Kenya. This one here is single origin. It's from Colombia. This one here is single origin. It's from Costa Rica. This one here is from Ethiopia. It's single origin. But when you buy a blend like this, Island blend, you don't know where they come from. And oftentimes blends can be a blend of inferior beans. So here's my coffee buying Bible. Buy whole bean coffee, single origin. When you open a bag of fresh bean coffee, it will go old and start to lose its flavor in 14 days, which is why I would never buy pre-ground coffee, because ground coffee loses its flavor in 7 days. Buy whole bean, use one of these machines at the store, blend it here or grind it here, and try to only buy a half a pound or a pound using this guy. Buy enough that you can drink in 1 week, then buy it again. Because even though coffee will be good a month later, it will lose its flavor after 7 days for ground coffee, okay? Any questions, let me know. Art's got breaking news.
Ace Space, $2. Is Halo Top a good choice? Love your channel.
It is just vanilla and chocolate. You're actually better off getting Aldi Sunday Shop, low carb ice cream, Trader Joe's low fat Trader Joe peanut butter one are actually better. Halo Top's okay. We talked about it. Slim Twin Chocolate's better. So thank you for that.
What time is it?
It's 48 after.
Okay.
We actually have to go home and do a live stream on Facebook for Thermomix. So if you want to join us on Facebook, go to the Thermomix USA page at 4 o'clock Chicago time. We're going to make keto coconut curry stew with cauliflower and broccoli rice. It's going to be really fun, so I can't be late for that. Tea. Organic doesn't matter so much for coffee. It matters a lot with tea because they spray tea leaves pretty heavily. And unless you get organic, they can use really nasty pesticides. More importantly, think about where tea comes from. Asia. Asia is a huge producer. Unfortunately, they don't have regulation in Asia, especially China. They'll use herbicides and pesticides we're not allowed to use here. Do you want to put that in your body? Do you want to put that in your loved one's body? Heck no, right? So you have to buy organic. It's still sprayed, but with organic approved spray. Here's the deal, look at this, Art. When you get tea, you want to see that word, whole leaf tea. Whole leaf is superior quality and superior flavor. Because if you come down here, Art, to this one, this is like Lipton. Hey, by the way, does anyone live in England? Is this really England's #1 tea? So I'm guessing this is total garbage. But this is ground up tea leaf powder in a package or in a little tea pouch. That's inferior tea leaves. You don't want that. And you got to be careful because a lot of flavored teas, like look at this. 99% of flavored teas will have natural flavors. Do you really think they're getting peach cobbler in here by putting real peaches?
Yes.
They're using natural flavors once and twice. If Art comes out with a peach cobbler and has a real peach cobbler, I'll be the first one to buy it, right?
Hey, Christy Calloway has a great question.
Yes.
I've been holding my thumb on it so I wouldn't lose it.
Yes.
Because this question comes up a lot.
Okay.
For lower income homes, how would you prioritize organic produce, dairy, and grass-fed meat if you had to choose only one?
Great. If you only had to choose one, wow, I would start with produce because the Dirty Dozen produce members are very dirty and they can score very high with herbicides and pesticides. So I would go just for the Dirty Dozen, get organic. For beef, you can get really cheap grass-fed beef now at Aldi or Costco. And for dairy, you can get very affordable grass-fed dairy at Aldi. So I think you can do a little bit of everything, my friend. Thank you. Good question.
It's still more than regular beef.
Oh, yes,
So,
it is more, but not
choose
much.
only one, though, like of those.
If you organic produce, but I'm gonna push back here because a pound of regular conventional grass or beef is about $3. You can go to Costco and get grass-fed frozen burger patties for $3.80. So we're talking about 80 cents more per pound for grass-fed 100%. That's amazing. Art's got breaking news.
Jim M, $1.99. Does pasture-raised equal grass-fed? I think that was a question asked earlier too. Refresh his memory on that.
No, it doesn't. So pasture-raised just means that it has access to the pasture. 100% grass-fed means the same as grass-fed, grass-finished. So by definition, if something's 100% grass-fed, it's pasture-raised. If something's pasture-raised, that doesn't mean it's grass-fed. Companies are getting wise to the game that grass-fed is really popular, but many people don't want to do it because it's very pricey, so they're trying to trick us. But when you subscribe to our channel and you hang out with the family, they can't fool us.
It's all good. Gave you $4.99 super chat. What do you recommend for tooth decay and receding gums?
You know what? That's a little bit out of my pay grade. So I'd say for receding gums, because I actually started having them.
See your dentist, first of all.
See your dentist. I would coconut oil pull. Get extra virgin coconut oil from Costco, a big jug. Swoosh that in your mouth 7 days a week for 2 weeks, and then do it 3 times a week for another couple months. It actually not only makes your teeth whiter, it helps your gums grow back. I did it, and my doctor said my gums stopped receding. But I would see your doctor. Tooth decay obviously comes from sugar and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a toothpaste review soon. I'm using 2 toothpastes right now. One is from Redmond. Redmond Life makes a earth paste with amazing ingredients. And the other one is called Clear, C-L-U-R-E. They don't have any fluoride or any gunk. It's all real stuff.
Dentist questions are way ahead of our skis.
Yes.
I'm going to chime in. My dentist has said, once you have receding gums, they're gone. I have that problem. Don't brush too hard. That's what he told me. So again,
don't brush too hard.
Give any dental advice, but
don't go back and forth. They said let the machine do it, and don't get your gums. By the way, if you haven't said hi to Art yet, say hi to the one and only Arthur T. Almasy. Very fitting we're in front of the coffee because Art, how many cups do you have a day normally?
2 dozen.
What else about tea can I tell you? Numi actually has really good flavored teas that have no natural flavors. So get organic, non-natural flavor, whole leaf tea. It makes a difference, guys. Really big difference. Okay, where to next? Where to next? Christina has a super chat. Egg
What's
yolk.
up, Chris?
Deeper orange color, more healthy. No, so I think what they're doing is putting beta carotene into the feed, which makes it more orange, because all pasture-raised eggs have the same diet. but Vital Farms are a little more orange, and I think it's just the feed. It might be more beta carotene or things that make it look orange, but it doesn't mean more nutritious. It just means that they're probably putting beta carotene in there, but all pasture-raised eggs are going to have better nutritional profile.
Good to see.
Okay, let's see here. Good bread.
We've been on about an hour now.
Yeah, we're going to end this actually in about 5 minutes, you guys. Pasta, low-carb bread in stores.
Monica went to Aldi for the first time. Hi, Art.
Nice.
Hello,
All right, let's go by the bread, the frozen bread, and then we're going to end this thing. Because the frozen bread has paleo bread, keto bread, gluten-free bread, and the best sprouted bread on the market.
What's going on, Victoria?
So we're going to walk over there. We don't want to show anyone's faces, so we're going to put the camera down. By the way, if you guys want to see more of these videos, let us know. Art, how many likes are there right now in the video?
431.
Okay, if you want to see more of these kind of videos, I want to see 500 likes on the videos because that'll let me know that you really like them. Okay, Art, here it is. Here's bread. If you want the most nutritious whole grain bread on the market, it's easily Ezekiel. Sprouted grains is nutritionally superior to any other bread on the market. Before I tell you, Art's got breaking news.
$2 from Taylor for Sigmatic mushroom tea. Any good?
It's not good, it's great. And my video coming next week will have a promo code because they're having a semi-annual sale next week, and I have a promo code on top of that. You can get the tea and the protein powder, which I use every day, for a redonkulous price, so hang on there. So this is sprouted and organic. So why is this so cool? Because look at the ingredients. All organic, all sprouted. Easy on your tummy to digest because it's sprouted, and more nutritious because it's sprouted. But not every kid loves this hearty sprouted bread. So there's a brand called Silver Hills. Silver Hills, it's in a blue bag. I forgot the brand, but it's soft, a little bit like a sandwich bread, and it's delicious, but it's still sprouted. If you watch my ultimate grilled cheese video, I show the package there. You can use that bread. Now, if you want a keto bread, check this out.
What's going on, Art?
What's that?
Oh, somebody named Art was saying hi to me.
Okay, of course you say hi to Art. This, you guys, is one of the most next level breads you'll ever see. It's keto bread by Base Culture. It's a woman-owned company. Each slice has 4 net carbs. Now, what I love about this is not that it's just low carb. There's barely any starch in here. Look at this. They're using eggs, almond butter, golden flaxseed meal, a little bit of arrowroot starch, psyllium husk for fiber, almond flour, apple cider vinegar. Look at those macros. That's amazing.
Why is it frozen?
It's frozen because there's no preservatives here. A lot of breads on the store shelf will have preservatives. This doesn't. Now, the only bad news about this bread, look at the price, Art. It's $9.99, right? But the funny thing is, look below this, Art. This is paleo bread also, Julian, and it has 1 net carb, but it's nowhere near as good. The ingredients are decent, but it's dry and crumbly and it's like a brick. I would get this. Even if you're gluten-free, I would still probably get this because it's low carb. A lot of gluten-free breads will be high starch. What do I mean by that? Here, look at this bread. This is your typical gluten-free bread. And I find this name just so ridiculous, glutino. A lot of gluten-free breads will just pump it full of tapioca starch, white rice flour, canola oil, rice flour, tapioca starch. These are simple carbohydrates. My friends, if you're gluten-free, you have to eat whole grain, gluten-free grains. What do I mean by that? I mean you trade out of that and you go straight to this. This is by far the best gluten-free bread on the market. It's Canyon Bakehouse and it's whole grain. Compare the ingredients we just talked about to this. It's not white rice flour, it's brown rice. Yeah, a little bit of tapioca, but whole grain sorghum, whole grain teff, whole grain quinoa. What kind of oil? Extra virgin. By far the best gluten-free bread on the market. But I would say get that Base Culture instead because it has less grains and less starch. And you don't want to have too much starch in your body because this is not paleo because of the rice flour. I believe that grains can be very inflammatory, and I'd rather have a low to no grain diet because you really don't want to have too much. But in terms of bread, that's the gluten-free one you want to eat. And look, they have sprouted Ezekiel English muffins. Those are sprouted instead of enriched wheat, right? So what else? And then these aren't very tasty, but this is gluten-free sprouted bread, which you don't see very often, but it's very heavy. The bread is very dense, and even though the ingredients are really pretty clean, look, they don't use like sprouted pressed sunflower, it's very crumbly. If you want the gluten-free, go for the Canyon. If you want to spend a little more money, go for the base culture. That's the way to go. Okay, you guys, it is 3 o'clock. We gotta go. We gotta go shop, and we gotta get stuff. Actually, we're running late now. We gotta go home. Go to the Thermomix USA Facebook page to hang out while we make the keto coconut curry. I had a great time. 1,400 people hanging out on a last-minute stream. I'm not sure if we're gonna do a Friday live stream because Art will be out of town, but maybe I'll throw the camera on myself. Had a great time hanging out. This is fun, right? If you want to see more, let us know. But Art and I will see you very soon. We leave you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking, mad love and peace, and keep spreading the love about Flav City. The last 30, 40 days have been a meteoric rise in subscribers, and it's all because of you. So guys, peace, awesome time. See ya.
See everybody.